Hey guys. It's actually not Monday yet, it's Sunday night, but it's Chris's last night in town, and he really wanted to be in this video, and I really wanted him to be in this video, so he he's in this video now. This video, I kind of want to talk about the concept of home because we've been talking about the concept of home in my humanities class, and how it's like very much like this. It's turned into this weird philosophical thing, but now that Chris is unexpectedly home, I just wanted him to kind of like talk about what that's like for him, and then tomorrow I'm going to talk a little bit about what it's like for me being away from home and like what the concept of home is to me now. In case you missed this last week, Chris is at home when he didn't think he was going to be, so he is adjusting to the idea of home that was completely different just days ago.
My whole concept of home has kind of changed. You know, you leave home, you leave the nest, you're away for like even just a month in a different environment, completely independent, and you come home, and home doesn't feel like home anymore. Home is different. You know, you kind of feel in between. So I guess I don't really know what my concept of home is right now because I don't feel at home very often. I mean, I guess home is less about the place and more about the people you're with, I guess. For me, anyways. I mean, I don't know. Everyone's concept of home is different, I guess. So, but that's mine in a nutshell, I guess. So,
I get that weird cliche like Edward Sharpe in the Magnetic Zeros concept of home, like when I'm with my friends and my companions and my loved ones. Why'd you do the eyebrow thing?
oh,
But
I feel awkward.
don't. I mean, I'll just put it in the video and everyone will feel awkward about it. We're just gonna end it right there. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Later.
Good night. Hey, so it's Monday now, and I need to finish that video, so here I am. If I sound a little bit funny, it's because my tonsils are really swollen, and I don't really know why. But that happened today. I missed my last class so I could take a nap, and I was hoping my tonsils would be less swollen, but they're more swollen. So home for me has been a challenge for a long time. My parents are divorced, and I've struggled between like which house is my home and whether like being with my dad is more being home or with my mom is being more with my home. And then even just like a month ago, my mom's house in Lakeside burned down. So it's like, is home actually a house or is it like a physical thing? Is home being with your family? Then I had this realization in one of my classes. The Seattle Art Psychology, it's a humanities class that freshmen have to take, and there's like a bunch of different ones, but that was the one I got put into. We've been talking about the different kinds of ideas of home in the first week of class, and everybody was talking about how maybe like home is where you grew up, or maybe home is a person or a memory or like an item you had from when you were little. And I got to thinking about it, and I started thinking about stargazing. Stargazing was like one of my big things this summer. It always has been, but this summer I started going stargazing more and more, probably because I was 18 and I had a little bit more freedom to like do what I wanted to do. And so almost every weekend, or even in the middle of the night, like on a Tuesday or a Thursday, I would go stargazing. I usually went with either Chris or I went with my best friend Jen, but there was this occasion like the last Friday before I left for college. I went to the beach in the middle of the night with my friend Steven, and I saw the most stars I've seen in my entire life, and we just talked and played music, and it was good. I realized after that night, and after thinking about the rest of the nights that I went stargazing this summer, that home isn't really a place for me. And I mean, home wasn't at the beach, home wasn't at Stoller Middle School where Jen and Chris and I would go stargazing. It wasn't really any place in particular, it wasn't any particular person. I remember watching the movie Dear John a couple of weeks ago with my friend Katie. 20 minutes in the movie, John's talking about how you can hold your thumb up to the moon, and no matter how far away it is or you are from it, it's never bigger than your thumb. I got thinking about that and how the stars are always in the sky and you don't have to pack them away when you move or go somewhere new, and they're always going to be there every night. Maybe home is just as long as I'm under the stars, or maybe home is a memory of looking up at them. What I'm wondering is, what's your concept of home? Is home for you a person, or is home your actual house? Is home something of like a small trinket from when you were little, I'm curious. So you can shoot me a text. I don't need you to comment in it, or you can put it in your next video or something. I don't really know. I hope that you guys have a good week, and I'll be talking to you soon.